Okay, guys, I'm going to be as realistic with you as possible. This is not my first time playing Subnautica Below Zero, but this is a new account. I'll show you making it survival, and this is going to be my first actual time trying to beat the game. Because you see, when I'm in this game, this game's a lot more harder than normal Subnautica for me. Which I've also played normal Subnautica, so if I do play normal Subnautica, I'll be pro at it. While this game's a lot more harder, because I haven't
This
actually
is the farthest I can
gotten
take
that
you on
far.
company space bucks, Robin.
Look, no cheat panel, no nothing.
145, 46 feet. Enjoy your stay.
Quick. I've only gotten to, like, when the alien cube is about to, control me, and then I generally don't know, and then I generally forget how to get there. So when I tell you the chances are very slim that I'm actually gonna do anything, I'm telling you, chances are very slim that I'm actually gonna be able to do anything. That's why, as me usual, turning into a vodka-induced rage, if I don't beat this game, I will probably smash my TV in half. To prevent that, what is something all YouTubers can
Holy
do?
smokes! That did not go as planned.
It's
I should
called
find a
for
way into the
once
water engine to the drop pod.
Actually study the game. And you would think, isn't the water colder than the air? Nope, the water is warmer than the air. But now, putting aside the coldness, I have to deal with oxygen. And penguins, I guess. Being a normal person, I went up here, looked for the penguins' babies, and violently started kidnapping them in front of the penguins. Of course, they got mad, but I didn't really care. All I really cared about was stealing more of these beautiful creatures. So I put them aside in my inventory and looked for some more penguins to kidnap from their rightful family. Eventually, I set it up on Tom and Jerry and Michelle. Ah. Although their sharp beaks currently bit my foot off. PDA, do you think we can regrow that? PDA? No. Okay.
New creature discovered.
New creature discovered.
New
I'm
creature
pretty sure I know
discovered.
what a boomerang is from planet 456b, but the warmer region.
Found the drop pod.
And I put all of my things in here. Don't question my collection. Now, so basically what this is saying is my character has sister family issues and she needs to get stuff resolved. I'm gonna start with the simplest thing. Make a knife. That's gonna need a creepvine cluster and some titanium. So already knowing the rules of this game, but a little
Volteron
bit
supply cache
some
nearby.
also about this game. I
Should be able
remember
to use this.
that resources do not only spawn in caves now, but they will spawn on anywhere. Meaning a resource could be right next to a dangerous survivor. Me knowing this, I decided to take resources right now that I had access to it. I quickly entered my base, knowing that I was about to need a new oxygen tank. Because let's be real, 50 oxygen, 40 oxygen, or whatever I have, 50, I don't know, it ain't cutting it. It's like cutting through metal with one of those plastic knives. If you know, well then you know. Me quickly knowing that I'm about to be turned into fish juice, I immediately hop onto the surface. PDA, why do you sound like you have gone through puberty? Can you even go through puberty? Well, now that I think about it, I don't know. I am robbing the grapevine cluster first, though.
Oxygen.
And quickly heading back up to the surface as I am going to be Michael Jackson. Nice. I found a sea monkey. It's probably not intelligent enough to do anything but steal my stuff. So I will just hold on. I am out the room, and after I get this, maybe once I get myself a sea moth, I'll go get that alternative. I'm actually gonna be serious here. I'm trying to beat the game, but maybe we'll crack a few jokes, say hi to a few Leviathans a few times. So stick around, because it's not all gonna be serious. And as another comment, thank you for watching my video.
Well, Sam, I guess I might as well gather some tools and resources before starting my search. Hope that radio tower's as easy to spot as Lil said.
With this, I officially made my knife, which will allow me to cut through butter. Me being happy now that I have something to keep me alive, I decided what I'm gonna need to make next is gonna start off as being a battery. So I make myself a pretty simple battery. And then I look at what I need to make a scanner. If I am looking at this correctly, I just need one more piece of titanium. And then I now have my scanner.
All right, I have a scanner.
Which now I can scan the broken pieces of sea glides in the area. Being able to scan these actually give me motivation. Because before, I thought I was just gonna have... But nope. And luckily there's a lot of resources where I'll need them, so I don't have to worry.
Oxygen.
Is there anyone's children to steal? No. So I went back to searching. I saw this, and even though it was next to the rightful sea monkey, I could not help it. I needed that material. And then I saw an ice Pokemon. I quickly ran away from it before it could use its ice Pokemon powers on me.
Oxygen.
So I was getting some great materials just off the bat. And I knew that as much as scary as it was, there is nothing extra coming to harm me in nighttime. Even notice I want to believe something from the void is gonna crawl out and slowly drag me in. I know that I
Oxygen.
will not be hurt by the water. I will hurt the water. Knowing this, that everything's happy, galley, and fine, I was pretty hyped. Although there's just one thing. Out of all the places in the ocean, you'd think, out of all things, I'd be able to find one. And I just mean one. The gods have heard me saying I need one last sea glide fragment, and now I can make the sea eye.
Oxygen.
Knowing that I was low on oxygen, instead of going for the surface, I went to my life pod like a madman. And I learned that I cannot make it in time from there. Huh. But don't worry, it does not say I dropped anything. Which means I was close enough that I just managed to keep everything. So I knew what this was for now. So I quickly started making the stuff. What I need, some lubricant, a copper wire, and a battery. So I quickly got everything out. This should be enough stuff. So I made the lubricant, the battery, the no, oh, I need just a copper wire now. I realized that instead of being like the African American, the most common person in getting into a induced rage, I decided to calm down and take it out on this plant. Do not ask what the plant did to me. It gave me mental trauma.
Oxygen.
Oxygen, 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 oxygen. And why did it give me mental trauma, you may ask? That's because it took away one of my favorite things, the mushrooms. What are we all supposed to do about the mushrooms? But I was instantly happy
Seaflight
because
is a personal transportation device used for high-speed freediving. Contains a built-in light and map.
immediately turned my light on. I am free. I am American. I immediately scanned this mineral detector for
Oxygen.
items before quickly heading back to the surface. Now I need to take
New
shell
blueprint
digging.
synthesized. Use beacons to mark traversed territory. Show or hide the signals of
No.
your choice with your Xenoworks PDA. Now with surface support.
Stuff.
Some of the wildlife down here is very grabby.
But I got it all
Oxygen.
done. Headed to the surface for oxygen a little bit. Came right back down. And went back down under the ice pillars. I just had to look around this time because I thought, what could go wrong if I did look around? And nothing could go wrong, actually. So I made it back. Put everything aside. And get ready. I put in some stuff. Did I put a knife in there? No, but I sure as heck put that in there, and I'm pretty sure I need that. Now, if you ask me, the mineral detector does not seem too bad, as I can get minerals. And I will probably need those. So let's aside for a second, as let's check the time, how long this video has been. That's a whopping 16 minutes. So I think for right now, part 1 is done. Like and subscribe and hit that bell button if you are enjoying this series, and comment what else other games you would like to see besides around this series.